Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video, and I got all the information on Year 8 Season 4. So Year 8 Season 4 comes out at the end of November, start of December, and it's called Operation Deep Freeze, and I've got the information about the operators, new marketplace, a zombie elite skin, and a bunch of balancing changes and frag grenade rework. First of all, the new operator is called Tubarao, which means shark in Portuguese. He is a 2-speed, 2-armor defender, I'm pretty sure, and yeah, so his guns, he has the MPX, and he has Maverick's DMR, I forgot what it's called, with the P9999. So the P229, and he's a C4 and barbed wire. So his gadget is called the ZOTAC canister. And what does the ZOTAC canister do, may you ask? So the ZOTAC canister is a throwable device that can slow enemies down, freeze devices to pause their deployment and prevent use, and even leave footprints behind if the frozen area is walked on. So basically it's something that is trap operator because it slows enemies down, similar to barbed wire. It can act as a mute jammer to freeze and pause enemy devices. And it can even leave footprints behind if the frozen area is walked on. So like a bulletproof camera. It's a 3-in-1 gadget. That's all for the operator. Let's move on to the other stuff. So they've increased the whole of PC recoil. So every gun I think has increased first kick, increased vertical recoil in all stages, reduced third stage required bullets, and increased multiplier, increase, and max on third stage. So that's like just an increase in recoil. I'm pretty sure it's for PC and console, but don't quote me on console. Next, we have some balancing changes. So first of all, we have the Maestro sort of change. So drilling projectiles will shatter the bulletproof glass when exploding if they hit on the glass. So for Ash and Kali sort of shoot something that hits his glass, it will explode and break the whole thing. But however, he has been getting buffed. It says here that increased the active timer to the cooldown timer to 6 seconds from 5 seconds. And they've increased the cooldown time to 6 seconds from 5 seconds. And the biggest change here is that he now has 3 evil ices of 2, so he's been buffed in that regard, so a big Maestro buff for you Maestro players. Next we have a mirror nerf. The bulletproof glass of Mirror's black mirror can also be shattered if a projectile drills into it and explodes from the inside. Ash and Kali. So if Ash and Kali see a mirror, they can destroy it using that, so yeah, big mirror nerf there. Next we have the sort of rework to nades. So the way the frag grenade rework works is that you cannot cook the grenade anymore, so you just have to throw it. It's basically like a fuse charge, and yeah, so they reduced the initial fuse time to 4 seconds from 5 seconds, and they also added the stun grenade cooking system, which is reducing the fuse time off the first bounce to 2 seconds. I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, I have that. So now that the frag grenades have been significantly reworked, they've given the frags to a lot of new operators. So let's read them out. Osa is having her smokes from replaced with frags. Capital now has EMPs as a third option. Lion is getting his EMPs replaced with frags. Grim is getting his breaching charges replaced with EMPs. And yeah, IQ is getting frag grenades, and Blackbeard and Sense are getting frag grenades. So that's really fucking cool. A lot of operators, I know people are going to be angry about the nade rework and shit, and I would be as well, but a lot more operators will now be able to get frags, which is cool. So yeah, along with the new season, we're getting a new map called Lair. Lair is a map set in Portugal, and it's based off Deimos' base. What I know so far is that it's 3 floors. It resembles a lot of house and villa, but the map aesthetics was really cool, so hopefully it's a W map. Moving on. We've got reputation system updates. So this season introduces a new reputation system update, and we're now adding a phase with the grace period. We've added information about the impacts a player's standing will have in the future, and understand the reputation system to provide more details about a player's standing. So basically just greater information about the player's standing, like how good you are, how toxic you are, etc. I forgot to mention, guys, that the Zombie Elite will be coming out in 2 days, and I'm not sure. So this is the Elite from last season that comes out usually when the season reveal comes out. So this will be released on the 12th, and yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. You guys, I've got a video about it. You guys can go check out. But yeah, so some more information about the frag grenade rework is that they've tried to move operators around, change over their frags, and whatever operator they give frags just turns out to be the most picked operator. So the best situation here was just to rework frags, because that's the core problem. Let's say they removed frags from Nook and Sledge and gave them to Buck and I don't know Sense, they would be Buck and Sense would be picked a lot more now, because basically frag grenades depicted and determined who would be played on attack. Moving on, I think a really big change we have is the new Rainbow Six Siege marketplace beta. So it says here, on November 12th, players will be able to register for a chance to access the new R6S marketplace, which will enter beta in early 2024. R6 Marketplace is a safe and anonymous web platform for eligible players to trade their eligible items. Transactions made in R6 Marketplace can only be made using R6 credits, and there'll be a 10% transaction fee. This is similar to Rocket League and CSGO, where you can trade your skin. So let's say I have a black ice and my friend has a glacier, I can trade my black ice for his glacier, and everyone benefits. So yeah, I think that's really cool, and this should help improve the player base and increase the player count. Moving on, we got some new stuff. You've got the Verse AI playlist. So essentially, means that you can play against AI. This advanced AI will like know how to mimic like actual players. So the advanced AI is on Clubhouse only, and it's launching only on Clubhouse this season. But there'll be more like maps coming out soon. So the attackers you can set from 6 attackers: Recruit, Sledge, Glaz, Thermite, Thatcher, and IQ, and 5 defenders: Capcan, Valk, Smoke, Mute, Bandit. However, this does mean that Training Grounds is getting discontinued, which I know is sad because a lot of people like grew up playing Training Grounds. But yeah, this new AI playlist should be a lot better than having to play against like actual bots, and that's really cool now. We've also got the map training playlist. So this is a new playlist which lets players learn different aspects of the map. There are 2 different game modes of map training: Landmark Drill and Target Drill. Players can use Landmark Drill to learn the locations of important rooms and navigate between them. Players can use Target Drill to learn regular routes, bomb sites, and common opponent positions. Target aggression can be turned on or off in settings. This season, players can start with 7 maps in map training, including the new map layer. So next we have controller lean behavior. Coming later in the season is a new option that allows players to switch the lean behavior on controller. Players can choose to use the current controller lean behavior, which cancels leaning when no longer aiming down sights, or the alternate variant where players remain leaning while not aiming down sights. So this is basically like being able to lean on console without hip firing. There's also some battle pass updates and pretty minute details. A lot more maps are being added to Quick Match, Hereford Plain, Yacht, Fortress, Emerald, Stadium, Nighthaven, and Lair is being added to Ranked, and Stadium is being removed, and yeah, just some other stuff about. So the season download is going to be 50 gigs, but they're all trying to reduce the overall size on disk from 70 to 50. So download 50 gigs, but the game won't be 50 gigs after, so they're actually trying to reduce the size of the game. And last thing is that we're getting the Shield rework. We don't know much about the Shield rework, but we do know is that it's a lot more operators going to be able to like use a Shield. So I think this is coming out mid-season, so yeah. That's all so far. I think we're going to be getting some more leaks. I'm pretty sure there's some more stuff coming out, like new elite skins, etc. that we'll find out shortly. But yeah, that's all so far. But yeah, have a good day, guys. Take care. See you guys later. Like, what do you guys think of these leaks? And have a good day, guys. See you guys later.